Okay, let's slow down a little bit because I've got something really super to show you. And that is when people usually teach the cage system, okay, we usually start with something like, let's say it could start with the C shape here. And they're going to show you these chords. You go from the C chord, you go from the A chord, you go to the G chord, but this is all the same note. They're just caged inversions. So the C pentatonic scale would be, okay, then you go to the A pentatonic scale, from there would be, and then you go to the G pentatonic scale, which starts on the 6. Remember, the G shape right here starts on the 6. That's all it is, and it's 2 octaves of that. That's what the G pentatonic scale is. So it would be like up here. So starting from the 6, it would be, it's like 2 octaves plus another interval. So that's what the pentatonic system is. You go from the G shape to the E shape in cage, C-A-G-E, and now in the E shape we're starting pretty much from the 7th. Actually, most people started from the root because we're going to do the chord on the root, but you can start it from the 7th, and it'd be now the actual pentatonic. So this gets into the diatonic. So the strict E shape starts on your diatonic, which is your Locrian there. But we're going to start it on root because we're doing pentatonic scales. So this is the root pentatonic scale. Okay, and in E, we'll just start it here and we'll go. Now the reason why we didn't get up there that many notes is because we skipped the 7 down here. Okay, that's the diatonic. So, where are we at? So this is how people usually try to teach you cage, but I've got a much better, easier way. But of course, it's been through learning it, through trying everything, forwards, backwards, you name it. And it's not only caged now. Now it's also the string circle. So we're going to go this way on the cage circle, and we're going to go this way on the string circle, but we're also going to go backwards on the string circle, and we're going to go backwards on the cage circle, and we're going to relate this movement to individual string patterns, going to the right, to the left, going up and going down. Now remember one thing about going up in string patterns: we're going to be going clockwise around the string circle, going down in string patterns. We're going to be going counterclockwise on the string circle. Okay, now I'm not using cage to go vertically. We're not using cage to go up strings or down strings. Cage is either to the right or to the left. So going to the right, which is up the strings, in cage we go C-A-G-E-D, and going to the left we're going C-D-E-G-A, which is a pentatonic scale ascending. So cage is a pentatonic scale descending, and backwards cage is a pentatonic scale ascending. Okay, that's what we're going to do. That's the new method, and it's going to be easy. I'm telling you, it's really a lot easier to look at cage with string pairs. So let me make sure we can still see the string circle. Okay, and we're going to start on 3 or something like that. So we're getting pretty close here. We might let me get the string circle. Okay, here we go. I brought the string circle and the cage circle into view here, and this is how we're going to look at caged, not for now on, but we're going to look at caged at the moment. let's look at the bottom string. We've got in the bottom string, I'm going to take the capo off just in case we run into problems with going further down than that. But for now, there's the missing fret zone below here, and as you can see here, okay, here's the E fret. All right, and to the left, it should be to the left of that, but actually, it is to the left of it. Okay. It's just backwards with the camera, but you can read the Orlando, Florida, right? So that's what I make sure with video. So to the left of it, right here is the no fret zone. So these are all black keys. It's just there's footers there. There's note foots there. Okay, they're not like literature footnotes. They're not footnotes. They're note foots. So there's note foots there. You can see them over here. Here's note foots. So over here is here's the E fret, and we're looking at essentially this with the note frets. We're looking at this. That is the missing fret, and these are note foots. Okay, they're just the little part of the piano keys that kind of surround the accidentals. So that's where we're going to start. All right, so I still have that missing fret barrier here, but I'll bar anything we have to bar. We're going to look at the C shape. Now in cage, we're going to go to the right, so we're going to use caged. Now we have to have our string shapes, and the string shapes are right here. So I'll just review them real quick before I play them. The C shape's going to be 3, 4, 5. The A shape is 5 and 6. The G shape is 6, 7 root. The E shape is 7 root 2. This is in cage with the shared notes, and because cage shares notes, in this case we're just one string like that. And the D shape is 2, 3, 4. Back to the C shape. So this is how to teach cage by string. It's the C shape 3, 4, 5, to the A shape 5, 6, to the G shape 6, 7 root, to the E shape 7 root 2, to the D shape 2, 3, 4. That's caged. Now if we go backwards, it's a little trickier. Why is it a little trickier to go backwards in caged? I'll tell you why. Because we have to, whenever you go backwards, you want to count the scale backwards too. So instead of D shape 2, 3, 4, we're going to do D shape 4, 3, 2. So we have D shape 4, 3, 2. Okay, then we have E shape 2 root 7. Then we have G shape root 7, 6. Then we have A shape 6, 5. Notice I'm sharing the notes, so I have note connectivity with my finger right on that. And then C shape 5, 3, 4. Okay, so that's caged, and it works on any string. So we want to start on the D string. Okay, so here's your D string. I have all this extra. This is like a baritone section. I've tuned this down 2 whole notes. So right here in the D string, it just works the same way in cage. Going to the right, we have D, and then we start C again, and then we have A, then we have G, then we have E, and then we have D again. So you can teach caged on one string, and you can go backwards again the same way. But that's not all there is to know. We want to know how to go. We can go to the right or to the left horizontally with fifths and fourths, and we can go vertically with fifths and fourths. And that's what we're going to cover with individual strings on the next segment. And that should be it for today as far as what we're covering today.